Just because the players get off the first Monday after training camp starts doesn't mean Brandon Beane gets to. Guys, we are going to talk about the newest addition to the Buffalo Bills. Before we do that, however, I want to remind everyone, if you haven't already gone to www.bewarethestampede.com, you need to go there. Link right there, guys. Put that in and find out how to win this Andre Reed autographed mini helmet, guys. All you have to do is enter to win. Free to do. Lots of ways to enter. I want you all to enter for a chance to win this going from now to August 6th. We will announce the winner when we do our training camp recap video. So go on to www.bewarethestampede.com, log your entries, and I look forward to announcing the winner then. Welcome to Bleav Talk. My name is Joe, and welcome to this breaking news edition as the Bills add another free agent to their 90-run one-man roster. Before we do that, however, I want to remind everyone, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, guys, be sure to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think about Kyle Carter, our newest tight end. Now, some guys might be thinking, hey, this guy is simply a gapper, right? Someone to fill that gap while Dawson Knox, while Jason Croom get back from their hamstring injuries and get back onto the practice field. But maybe he is, maybe he isn't. This guy has already spent some time in the Buffalo Bills organization, and we'll get into that in a minute. But we'll see what he can do now that he is part of the 91-man roster. He has a chance to impress somebody and maybe get a chance to play in the NFL. So, Kyle Carter was an undrafted free agent in 2016 by the Minnesota Vikings. He spent 2016 and 2017 with the Vikings, playing in 3 games. Now, he does not have any stats for those 3 games, but he did make those appearances. Maybe some special team spots here and there as well. But we know that the Minnesota Vikings had some pretty good tight end depth during those seasons with Kyle Rudolph and others there at that time. After 2017, he was released by the Minnesota Vikings, and in 2018, he went through 3 different teams, right, in both preseason and during camp and things like that. So originally he was with the Giants. The Giants signed him to be part of their practice squad, part of OTAs, and then they released him. Then Seattle did the same thing, where he eventually wound up in mid-December with, that's right, the Buffalo Bills, and he signed to the Buffalo Bills practice squad on December 12th, 2018. So he spent the last part of the season with the Buffalo Bills. Now the Buffalo Bills having a little bit of an issue at tight end. Again, talking about Tyler Kroft being injured with the broken foot. They suffered in OTAs. Talking about Jason Croom having some hamstring issues that are lingering from OTAs. And now Dawson Knox hurting his hamstring on day 3 of training camp. We bring him back to the Buffalo Bills, Kyle Carter, to help us out in our time of need. Now again, is this potentially something for Kyle Carter? Who knows? But a team knocks on your door, of course, you're going to step in and do what you can to be the best tight end you can be or best player you can be for either the Buffalo Bills or maybe someone along the way will have another issue at tight end, be able to pick you up and see what you can do. Now I'm going to read for you what RotoWorld.com said about Kyle Carter when he came out in 2016. Carter at 6'3", 243 pounds was a rotational tight end for the Nittany Lions, finishing his career with 84 catches for 963 yards and 4 touchdowns. He is an impressive physical specimen with long arms at 34 and 1/8 inches and huge hands 10 and 3/8 inches. Underutilized at Penn State, Carter has a chance to become better in the NFL with top-shelf athleticism for his position, running 4.64 with a 35.5-inch vertical and 10-foot 2-inch broad jump. It will be up to his NFL coaches to unlock Carter's so far untapped potential. So obviously, someone thinks there's a lot of upside here with Kyle Carter. Now, Kyle Carter originally from Penn State University, like they said, a rotational tight end, right? So maybe he's going to come in and make a difference. Maybe he's just in to fill that time gap while we have players getting healthy. Who knows what's going to happen? But again, wanted to get on here and say, hey, the Buffalo Bills addressed a need that I just talked about that we knew was kind of a need, but we weren't sure how serious it was. Well, this lets us know, hey, these lingering hamstring injuries might last a little bit longer than we want. Again, I put August 8th as my date is when I want to see Dawson Knox, when I want to see Jason Kroom back, right? Because that's the second preseason game. Get your feet wet a little bit before that dress rehearsal game, which is the game 8-16 against the Detroit Lions. So we'll see what happens. I did also want to let you know, in order to add Carter to the 91-man roster, we had to let go of someone. We released Juwan Foggy, linebacker we just picked up not too long ago. And I hope that Juwan Foggy, because this is a surprise to a lot of people that I would drop them just because how recently we picked them up. Again, this could be a time gap type situation, right? As soon as Kroom or as soon as Dawson Knox are better, we might then drop Kyle Carter, or we might drop Talbridge, or we might drop somebody else, Lee Smith, who knows? We might drop somebody else, and then Juwan Foggy might come back on his team. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. What do you think about this signing? Did you want to sign a tight end? I know that in the comments of the last video I did, some people were not expecting to sign a tight end. So does it surprise you? Are you happy? Are you disappointed? I think it's a good move, guys. I think that Josh Allen needs to be able to see some 2 tight end sets that we did not run on day 4 of training camp. And I think this works out both for the offense and the defense to be able to get ready for what they are going to face come the 2019 regular season. I'm still excited. Again, unfortunately, the injury bug hits us at one position pretty hard, but it's not as bad as some other teams, and we hope to keep avoiding that. Hopefully nothing serious happens down the line. But again, like this video, leave a comment, tell me what you think about Kyle Carter, tight end previously of the Minnesota Vikings. And also, if you haven't already, again, hit that subscribe button because we'll keep you covering all Buffalo Bills news. I thank you for joining me on Believers Talk. I'll talk to y'all soon. Until I do, go Bills.